Hey everybody, it's TF Nut. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're doing another action figure review. This is going to be of the Marvel Legends series, Target exclusive part of the Disney Plus series. Loki's Marvel's Mobius here. Very cool to have this. I missed out on getting this pre-ordered to me online, but I was actually able to get this through in-store pickup when I ordered it on the app recently at one of my local Targets. So cool to have it here. Mobius was really cool. Owen Wilson is an awesome actor, so very cool that we have a figure of him. Let's go ahead and just take a look at the packaging. It's very basic with Marvel Legends. Top half, Marvel Legends series, the figure in the box, the TVA logo actually in the background. There are some of the contents that he comes with as well. Bottom half, it says Marvel Studios Loki, Marvel's Mobius, as well as on the left there, Disney Plus, and the Hasbro logo. On this side, which is pretty much the same as the other side, it's going to be the character Mobius in this concept art here. There's a little bit of some colors in the background there too. On top, you have the Loki logo as well as warnings, as choking hazard, as well as ages 4 and up. On the back here, just take a look at the top half. Basically, you just have a multilingual read up. You can pause and read that right now if you want to, as well as a Marvel Legends logo and Marvel's Mobius. And then you can see Owen Wilson again right there. Towards the bottom half, I mean, it's not much. It's just that image of Mobius continued, as well as multilingual warnings and whatnot. The bottom here, in case you need a barcode, there you go. Let's go ahead and get this figure out of the packaging. Okay, so here's Mobius out of the packaging. I actually really like this figure a lot. I mean, it's very much a standard suit body, but it does have some alterations to it that I think are really cool. So let's go ahead and take a look at some of the accessories that this figure comes with, then we'll take a close look at the figure. Now, we already get a lot more accessories than what we got with Loki, which was none. But we do have the pruning device. I don't remember exactly what this is called. It's very cool. It kind of looks like a cattle prod or whatnot. Very nice looking staff piece here. It's very easy to just pop into the hand, even though I'm making it. Well, actually, I got it in there. Okay, sometimes it'll take forever to do that. But nice brown paint. I think it's molded in black because the black looks glossy. So I believe it's painted brown. It's a little bit like this copper type of detailing going on the tip there. It's a very cool looking piece. I don't remember what this thing is called. This is basically, I think, the portal device that opens up the portals and whatnot. This is a very cool looking thing too. There's lots of nice and different things going on with different colors. Of course, this thing actually pops up and down, so that's actually a very nice feature. It's a bit loose on here, but that's it's fine, I think. Just have a black screen, or if this is supposed to be a screen, I don't remember. Lots of nice green going on there with a little bit of silver, sort of this gold, but I think it's molded in this plastic. There's even a very tiny Miss Minutes, I believe, going on right in there. So again, like I said, already more stuff than what Loki came with. So here's a side-by-side comparison of the figure with how Owen Wilson looks in the show. I don't think it's 100%, but it is super duper close. That's something I usually say with the face printing. I think that they're for a retail line, which is like 20 now, getting a little bit more expensive, $22. It's very close and it's really good. Now, the only thing I can complain about with this head sculpt is there actually might be a little bit of paint going on the hair, but it still doesn't look super detailed. Well, the paint wise, but sculpt wise, looks good. Look at all those nice waves going on the white and the hair there, and then his face came through, I think, actually really well. I do like the face printing on here, trying to focus up. The mustache comes through nice. The eyes are nicely centered and whatnot. They did a good job, even with a little bit of some wrinkles in the forehead. I think we've done really well. Now, this is a suit body. Is it the exact same? No, and I'll show you. Here's a side-by-side comparison. Now, a little bit from a distance, you can't really tell too much. However, pay attention to the coat. The coats are slightly different. You can see right here the way that these lines are. It's very, the TVA, they're suits, but at the same time, they're definitely unique. The arms are reused, I'll tell you that right now. But, I don't know what's happened here with my Agent Ross. But these lines that go all the way up in here and whatnot, they're not all present on this. So it's very minor differences, but there is definitely a difference with the jackets. Also, if you notice, we have the average hinge and swivel and whatnot for the waist. We have a swivel still, but we actually have a ball joint going on here, so it's it goes, I'll talk about this again in the articulation, but this is a unique sculpt for the torso, and the tie is not the exact same. It's somewhere, I'll get it out in a second, but I believe it's slightly different from Loki's, but the details are done pretty much the same. Let's see, something's going on. There's a little bit of glossiness going on to one of these legs right there, so that's a little strange. Everything else is reused from the suit body, just painted brown, different skin tones to match Owen Wilson's skin tone and whatnot, and wrinkles are pretty much the exact same. It would have made him taller, but I do wish that we had the legs that were made with Loki, because there's actually a swivel at the ankle for the Loki figure, whereas this is using the standard suit body. So these, they only pivot. They don't have a swivel, and sometimes it can be very hard because these feet can be kind of stiff for him to stand on his own, upright. One thing I did forget to mention is the crotch piece is completely new, as you can see, because of the unique belt he has. The belt buckle there is nice, and we do have the wrinkles and whatnot, so I'm giving you some more quick details. So you can see the printing on this, to the tie right there, is actually really cool. Other than that, you've seen the rest of this figure before. Not really complaining that much when it comes to suit bodies, especially now that we're getting a new suit body with Happy Hogan as well as Hammerhead, I believe. But yeah, I'm not going to complain that they're using, especially when they have so much new that needed to be, and I wouldn't say needed, but they didn't really need to do this, but I think it actually benefits with a new torso. So I hope that they use that in the future. Again, that would be really cool. Articulation is very basic. Head can go all the way around, goes up and down. So I can maybe shimmy it a little bit farther up if you wanted to. Arms go all the way around. The in and out for the suit body arms are always iffy. I think it's about as far out as it can go. Upper arm swivel. We do have a double jointed elbow as well as a swivel twist and a hinge at the wrist. This is for all hands. Sometimes the hands aren't removable. This time around with this guy, the hands are removable. Just a heads up, you want to swap the hands and whatnot. Ball joint waist, like I said, the back that's even with the coat getting in the way, it goes back that far forward and sort of side to side really well, and it does have a separate swivel. Legs go forward that much, back not really at all. In and out is not the greatest, but it's okay. Don't need him to split. Upper thigh swivel. We do have a double jointed knee. And the ankles, I've always had a problem with suit bodies. Not the down, it's not the problem. It's mostly the up, which is kind of non-existent. And the pivot's fine, but as you can see there are peg holes at the bottom of the feet. But because this is such a thin sculpt, just look at that. These really aren't going to work. So just keep that in mind. Now, I don't have the new Happy figure, so I can't compare all 4 versions of different suit bodies we've had, which all share many parts, of course. But over there on the left, you can see Mobius with Everett Ross as well as Loki. You can see just how tall they all are compared to each other. I wanted to see if the new torso does add some height. I do believe it makes him a little bit taller, but not by much when it comes to Everett Ross there. Then Loki, because his legs are from the Captain Marvel series, Nick Fury, he's going to be a little bit taller. And then that's what all these figures look like with a standard size Marvel Legends figure like Retro Collection Spider-Man. This is going to be a tiny bit taller than the suit body, I think. So yeah, overall, I am actually very pleased with this figure. It was a pretty easy exclusive for me to get, even though I missed out on the pre-order. And it is just a very nicely done figure, and they really didn't have to do a lot new with it. I think the new stuff really helps it make it a little bit more unique, of course, compared to previous suit bodies. And I hope that they continue to use some of these alterations in the future, because I actually really like them. There's not much else I think that this figure could come with. The price of Marvel Legends is starting to climb up a little bit, so keep that in mind. Other than that, I just wish it came with a jet ski, which I need to find a 1/12 scale jet ski. I'm sure they would not have been able to do that, of course. But still a pretty decent figure. It's a Target exclusive, so make sure to try to find yours. I need to try to review the rest of the Disney Plus wave. I need to review Scarlet Witch and Sam Wilson. I'm very behind on those. They've been out for months by now. But anyway, that's pretty much it for this review. Thank you guys very much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment down below what you think about the figure, what you think about the review. Leave a like, share amongst your friends. Follow me on Instagram for more content over there, and I'll see you guys later.